Welcome to Buying Your First NFT. I'm Renee, crypto coach at She's Blockchain Savvy. So let's get crypto savvy. But first, disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This information is for educational purposes only. Investing in any kind of investment involves risk. While it is possible to minimize risk, your investments are solely your responsibility, and it is imperative that you conduct your own research. I'm merely sharing my opinion with no guarantee of gains or losses on investments. All information I'm providing today to you is educational and for educational purposes only. So, where do we start? We love NFTs. We're just obsessed. But where do we start? What do we have to do first? Well, the very first thing we need to do is get some crypto. So there's many different types of crypto, and there's many different ways to get crypto. So we're going to be focusing on two different ways today, depending on your preference. So I'm going to go through the first way, which is to buy it through a centralized exchange. And the second way, we're going to buy it directly through OpenSea. So it depends on which one that you have. But what is a centralized exchange? What does that mean? Where does your crypto go? Where do I keep it? So you'll hear the term crypto wallet a lot, but your crypto isn't actually even stored in that wallet. So the crypto itself is stored on the blockchain to which it belongs. So basically, your Bitcoin is stored on the Bitcoin blockchain, your Ethereum is stored on the Ethereum blockchain. The wallet itself is really just acting as a key for you to access your crypto. So what we need to do is to create a wallet and then put the crypto inside. So there's two different ways of getting your crypto. So you can either use a centralized exchange, which is basically a centralized company who looks after all of your crypto for you. It's all basically entrusted to them, and technically they own it. You don't even actually own it. Not your keys, not your coins. It is most easy for most people to use a centralized exchange. It is easy to add fiat to a centralized exchange, and it's easy to get fiat out of a centralized exchange. Some of the most popular exchanges that you'll probably hear of are things like Binance, Coinbase, Crypto.com. There's lots of different ones that you can use. I personally use KuCoin and Crypto.com for most of my trading, but it's really up to what you need and where you are in the world. That will determine which one is best for you. So then there's also decentralized exchanges. So what's a decentralized exchange? So basically a decentralized exchange uses algorithms, and it uses things like smart contracts and atomic swaps as opposed to an actual company or exchange. It basically cuts out the middleman, and it's a trustless environment. So there's no actual third party verifying the transactions. It's all done by the computers on the blockchain. But you cannot on-ramp with fiat through these exchanges, which is why you need to have a centralized exchange, or you need to use a wallet like a MetaMask wallet, which is what we're going to be using as well. Some of the most popular decentralized exchanges include Uniswap, QuickSwap, Pancake, SundaySwap, all the different food swaps. They're all great. Each different blockchain has its own personal decentralized exchange that you can use to facilitate swaps on that blockchain. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to buy some tokens through OpenSea. So to do this, we need to set up your wallet. So we're going to be using MetaMask, and we're going to be using Polygon. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to set up our MetaMask wallet. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to MetaMask, we're going to download, and because what am I using right now? I'm using Chrome. I'm going to install MetaMask for Chrome. To add to Chrome, add the extension. Okay, awesome. Now our MetaMask has been added to Chrome. So basically you can see up here now, this is our Chrome, and it's under here. and you can see our little MetaMask. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the pin there, and the MetaMask is then going to pin to your browser. And so that way it'll be easier for you to access. So welcome to MetaMask. So what we're going to do, I don't know why that's there. Why is that there? Okay, just going to agree to all this stuff, create a password. This is a really important part. So this is our secret recovery phrase, or our secret key. So what we need to do, so this is a really important part. This is our secret key. So we need to either write it on a piece of paper and keep it somewhere safe, or we need to get an encrypted password protector. For me personally, I use LastPass. So LastPass is an encrypted password protector, so you can save all of your passwords and all of your secret keys in here safely under password protection and encryption. So all you have to do is come up with one difficult password to make sure that you can access this, but then all of your other passwords you can put inside. And it also has a password creator, so you can create like random passwords that are complicated and they're difficult to remember. So, but they're also stored in there so you don't have to remember them either. So once you've written your password down and once you've saved it in your password protector, then it's going to ask you to put it back in again. Perfect, and that's your MetaMask all set up. But the one thing you'll notice here is that your MetaMask is set up, but we're using Ethereum. And what we need to do when we're buying these NFTs, when we're buying the blockchain Baes, they're on Polygon. So we need to add the Polygon network. So what we're going to do is we can either go to this information here, and you can manually import it here. So what we want to do is go to QuickSwap, and there's a hack here that you can use. So if we just click on QuickSwap, so quickswap.exchange, and what we're going to do is we're going to switch it to Matic. So it's going to bring up your MetaMask, and we're going to approve the addition of the Polygon mainnet, and that will just automatically fill all that stuff out, and it will switch it to Polygon. So what you see here is that we're going to switch the network, and so we're just going to click Switch Network, and it's going to automatically add Polygon to your MetaMask. Easy. So next up, what we're going to do is we're going to add OpenSea. So here we go, click on OpenSea. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect our wallet. So I've got my wallet here, we've got our MetaMask. So click on MetaMask. So now we've got our MetaMask here, we're going to connect with MetaMask and connect. So from this point, we're going to add funds. So now what we're going to do is we're going to buy ETH with our card. But what we're going to do is we're going to buy Ethereum on Polygon. So you want to come down here to Ethereum on Polygon. You're going to buy however much you want to buy. And then if you have a look down here, the fees are tiny. So it's like as low as $3.99. On here, it's saying $1.99, and that's crazy. If you're looking on Ethereum can be $50 to $100 a transaction sometimes. So to be only a couple of dollars is a really good deal. So we're going to buy here, and then that's going to go and sit in your MetaMask wallet. But there is one more step we need to do. So here I've got one of my MetaMask wallets set up, and I've got some Matic, and I've got some ETH. But if you don't have any Matic, we need to get a little bit of Matic first. So there's another step we need to do. So what we need to do is we need to go to polygon.technology. So we're going to go to polygon.technology. This is also another hack to get the Polygon onto your MetaMask, so you can also add it from here as well. So use Polygon, add Polygon POS network to MetaMask, and that will automatically fill in all that information for you. Once we're in the wallet, we're going to swap for gas token. So basically the gas on Polygon is Matic. So we need a little bit of Matic to do some of the transactions. So you've got your ETH, just want to you only really need like one Matic, because the fees, if you have a look down here, are so tiny. You could do like 1,000 transactions on Matic with just one Matic. So you just want to convert one of your little ETHs to one Matic or 5 Matic, just so you have some Matic in your wallet, and then you'll be good to go. So you want to make sure before you get into buying, you want to have some Matic and you want to have some wrapped Ethereum in your Matic Polygon Network mainnet wallet. Awesome. So now we've got the Ethereum mainnet and we have the Polygon mainnet. That's exactly right. So what we do need though now is that we do need to also import the wrapped Ethereum. So what we need to do is we need to go to Polygon scan to find the wrapped Ethereum token key. So we go here, we'll put all this in the notes, but it's Polygon scan and then it's wrapped ether. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to copy the address here, and then we're going to import the token here. And then we've got the token, wrapped ETH, the decimal, add custom token. So now we've got the wrapped ETH in there as well. So basically what will happen is then when we transfer the Ethereum in there, it will pop up. If you don't do this first, it will still be there, but you will need to add the token in order to be able to see it. So don't freak out if you forget to do that step. So just make sure we go back, get that link, click it in, and import the wrapped Ethereum token. So perfect. So now you're all set up and ready in OpenSea. So if you come to your wallet, you should have your wrapped ETH on Polygon here, ready to go. And so basically you'll be ready to go. And here we go, guys. You're all ready to go. So you also have the other option of buying your tokens through a centralized exchange. So simply just go to your exchange and buy Polygon. Have it in your wallet and then move it from your wallet to MetaMask. If you do have a centralized exchange, such as, for example, KuCoin, you can always just buy some Polygon in KuCoin and then come over here, and then when you withdraw it, you can just put in your wallet address from your MetaMask. So what you can always do is directly deposit your Matic into your account. So you can go here, copy to your clipboard, paste it here, and then make sure that you've selected the Polygon network, because you can choose the Ethereum network and then you're going to get gouged with the fees. So you need to make sure that you select Matic as the network. And so you got Matic here, your MetaMask address, going to send it here, going to send the whole amount. The fee here is only 1 Matic, so it's really nothing at all. So we're going to do that, and we send that to the wallet, and that will send it to your MetaMask. And then what we do is when we have our Matic in our MetaMask, we can convert it from there. Now to wrap it up, I've got a couple of tips here to keep you safe. Either directly in here, the first one we've gone over, or you can use another exchange. Make sure you have your complicated passwords and use a password protector, either written down. Just make sure you don't always select somewhere max safe, because you do need a little bit of Matic password in order to the gas fees. So if you're switching, don't share too much personal information. Polygon from your centralized exchange, who've been able to not convert it all into Ethereum by going into Ethereum socials, because you need a little bit of Matic for the gas fees. So you can things like your mother's maiden name, your dog's name, your address, those sort of things can be found by scammers on your socials. That's the other way, and then be used to get into your password protected areas. So make sure you don't share too much personal information. Always use two-factor authentication. So either use an authenticator like Google Authenticator or use a text message backup as a two-factor authentication. Watch out for phishing scams. So phishing scams are fake emails, or anytime that people get you to click on something, it might be a text message, email, and that link then basically gives them access to all of your accounts. So never click on links unless you're 100% sure you know where they come from. Make sure you keep all your apps up to date, all your browsers up to date, all your operating systems up to date, because they're always updating with new information and new protections, and a lot of things like firewalls, all things that are supposed to be able to keep you protected. Make sure you're using an internet connection that's secure. So that's a HTTPS on your browser. So if you're on a banking site or anything that uses money, you should always make sure that it's using a HTTPS site. Using a VPN is another way to make sure it's like an extra level of protection. So there's a lot of free ones that you can use these days. So if you can, use a VPN. And then use a secure browser. So using a browser like Brave that has a lot of extra security features, it doesn't track you, it has ad blockers, things like that, will help you and give you a little bit of extra protection. Thanks so much, guys. I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, please let us know. And we'll chat to you soon.